Hey tennis lovers, what's up? Welcome back to another amazing episode of Tennis Love. Serena Williams announced the countdown to her retirement on August 9th, 2022. She confirmed her retirement from tennis likely after the 2022 US Open. She stated, "My goodness, do I enjoy tennis. But now the countdown has begun. I have to focus on being a mom, my spiritual goals, and finally discovering a different, but just as exciting Serena. I'm gonna relish these next few weeks." Serena is known as the greatest of all time in the world of women's tennis. She had reigned as the world #1 singles player for 319 weeks, including a joint record of 186 weeks in a row. She holds the most Grand Slam titles, 23, in the Open era in her incredible career. Let us have a glimpse at the list of top 7 matches she's played in her magnificent run. Number 7, Serena Williams versus Dinara Safina, Australian Open 2009 final. This was one of the best performances by Serena Williams, where she dominated her opponent completely. She was focused and aggressive from the start and spot on from the beginning. She gave a performance of a lifetime and won the title by 6-0, 6-3. Indian Sport Live coverage on Kel Now. Number 6, Serena Williams versus Elena Dementieva, Wimbledon 2009 semifinal. This match has to be one of the best for Serena Williams because she was on the receiving end this time. Elena Dementieva kept asking questions with her serving skills, and Serena answered them with smacking returns. After losing a very tight first set, the American managed to win the second 5-7. Serena showed her clutch game to win the second after trailing by 2 sets. Later, showing her top game and the fighting spirit, she won the third game as well by 6-8 and clinched a place in the finals, where she beat her sister Venus and won the title. Number 5, Serena Williams versus Justine Henin, Australian Open 2010 final. This was a rivalry going on for a whole decade, and this final of the Australian Open was the climax of the decade-long Serena-Henin rivalry. This match is also special because Serena was suffering from multiple injuries like knee, hamstring, ankle, and wrist the whole tournament. However, she was still able to reach the finals and eventually win the Open. Despite her injuries, it was her grit, determination, and fighting spirit that she played smart, clutch tennis in crucial situations. Serena won the final 6-4, 3-6, 6-2. Number 4, Serena Williams versus Svetlana Kuznetsova, Roland Garros 2013 quarterfinal. This was a very special slam for Serena Williams, as she won her second French Open title after 11 years of wait. This match was a perfect example of a classic Serena comeback. The match went on to the third set after both the players won 1 set each. In the third set, Serena was trailing by 2-0. She had to dig deep to keep her dream alive of winning the second French Open title, and she did exactly the same. She chased her back from behind and won the match 6-1, 3-6, 6-3. Later, she went on to win the final by beating Maria Sharapova and won the title. Number 3, Serena Williams versus Maria Sharapova, 2005 Australian Open semifinal. This was the turning point in the Serena-Sharapova rivalry. Before this match, Sharapova was dominating Serena and had beaten Serena twice in 2004. In this match, also, Serena was down by points many times, and Sharapova even had 3 match points. But Serena came back strong in the match and won 6-2, 5-7, 6-8. Later, she beat Davenport in the finals to grab her second Australian Open title. Number 2, Serena Williams versus Tamia Baksinski, 2015 Roland Garros semifinal. This whole tournament personified Serena Williams. She was playing the entire tournament battling the flu and looked down and out so many times. Yet somehow she was able to find the strength inside her to pull through and win the tournament. The best match of her to remember was her match against Tamia Baksinski, where she was once again down by a set after losing the first 4-6. But she kept on fighting. She was in a hurry to end the match since the first set and won the next 2 swiftly 6-3, 6-0. Number 1, Serena Williams versus Nadia Petrova, Round 3 Australian Open 2007. This was the time when it wasn't just Serena versus her opponent, but it was Serena versus the world. She came to the Australian Open in 2007 with a world ranking of 81, and this was her comeback tournament after her career-threatening injury. The critics and analysts called her overweight and unfit. Serena proved them all wrong by beating 6-seeded players all the way to the title. After getting thrashed 6-1 in the first set, Serena made amendments to her game. She played long rallies and used every bit of her power and tricks. The American eventually won the match by 6-1, 5-7, and 3-6. So guys, that's all for today's video. Share as much as you can, as it really motivates us to create more content for you guys. With that, we end our video. Hope you liked the video.